Oh man. Um. So yeah, unless you guys don't know, I had my fucking wisdom teeth extracted, so it kind of hurts to talk a little bit. I guess that's a sign I should shut up. But anyways, um, yeah, I made some changes to my DAW, so it's a little bit more colorful, I guess. It makes sense for me to color code it so that I know what the fuck I'm looking at every time. Because there's times where I've clicked on the wrong shit and then I'm like, fuck, what's up? But yeah, so I made some changes to the program so that it's a little bit more colorful when I look at it. So that way I can separate shit. So like now I can automatically tell what I'm looking at without having to fucking, I don't know, look over at what's here on this side. I have my lights behind it. The lights are kind of fucking bright. I mean, I don't really need them on right now, but it, you know, helps me stimulate shit when I'm trying to make a song. What's up? Yeah, I just wanted to like break down some of the beats that I've got. So this one is Let 'Em Know, and like I said, I only highlighted the important shit. The producer tag, like, it's literally just my intro so that you know that I made the song. Most people have heard it by now. It's something like this. Midas. So yeah. So this is the song that I decided to do a little breakdown on. All the yellow parts, that's a part of the drums. We'll follow the 808 pattern at the bottom. But yeah, so I'll just break down what I did. So when I first made the song, I sampled this little melody. It's pretty simple, and it repeats the whole way. You know, some easy shit. So yeah, that's what you have. And then there's like bits and pieces of it that I fucking chopped up here and there. Um, like right here is where it does like a little bit of a repeat. And yeah, so then right under that you have the hi-hats, which is literally just this clicking sound. Like I said, when you separate each part, it doesn't sound that good, but when you put it all together, it sounds 1,000 times better. You know, sounds like what it's supposed to. So this is the hi-hats. I'll just turn that off so you can just hear the hi-hats itself. And it's pretty much just that the whole way. And then right under that shit, you've got the clap, which basically just helps you keep up with the melody of the song. And that's how I actually kept track of it with the drums, like adding the bass to it and all that shit. Then you have the snare. It has like an echo to it. And if I'm not mistaken, it comes just about every two portions of the clap. And then right under that, you would have the perks, which is just percussion. I use like a whole bunch of those, but you know that's what made it sound better. So The first percussion is, it's like, I don't know how to describe the sound, but it's like, yeah. And then it kind of like goes low. So it goes high and low the whole track, which is also in bits of 2. Then it goes to the middle. And it pretty much just does that the whole way. And then you have the open hat, which is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like the brass looking shit at the top of the drum sets. When you play the drums, you know, there's like those little fucking things that are on there. You know, this shit. I mean, it doesn't sound exactly the same because it's been synthesized, so it sounds like it's in a big ass room. But yeah, this is actually one of the parts that you hear throughout the song. I made it purposely clear so you could hear it. It might not seem like a big deal to add that, but you'll see what I mean when I play the whole thing together. And then I added a second open hat. Yeah. And right under that, you have the kick of the drums. It's actually a pretty simple pattern. And then the 808s, which would be the bass, that is lined up with the pattern of the drums. So at some point it kicks in like right here. Hopefully this doesn't fuck my speaker up. Yeah, so like that's pretty much actually the whole pattern throughout the entire track. You literally just have the 808s going like this in this pattern. And then it goes to like the main melody of the song, and then it has my producer tag. So yeah, that's pretty much all the parts that I added. But when you put like the whole thing together, you know, I'll just play like each bit so that you have an idea of what I put together with all this shit. So the hi-hats, and then you have this shit. And then the kick and the 808s. So when you put all that shit together, then it helped me make this song.
Midas.
that was everything I did. Sometimes I wonder if I could probably remake this, but honestly, I don't know. I would have to like try, and I've had a lot of other producers tell me to try to actually remake my own songs because that's what helps you get better at it. But like when I make my songs, it just depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling fine, then I'll make some shit. But yeah, this is where I grab some of my samples. I just listen for random shit that I find. But you'll find most of my songs on YouTube and all that, because that's where I be. I've put out a lot, I guess. I've been trying to get at least a couple other artists on some of my tracks, because, I would hate for the shit to go to waste. But, I'll just play a few of them. When did I drop this shit? This came out December 30th. And I got some other shit. Like, I've sampled guitars. One of my buddies wants to hop on this shit.
Midas.
Then I have this one. Like I said, it depends on the day. And then of course the one that I showed y'all, which is this one. Tokyo. I actually did a release for this one already. This one was definitely way out. But yeah. I don't know. I guess when I made this one, I was picturing like Kanye West or somebody important, I guess. But like what a lot of people don't know is I actually have like some shit. I've still been putting out songs, but they're not like mainstream. I didn't feel like releasing them through DistroKid, so I fucking dropped them on SoundCloud under my new page, since I changed the name of the label, since it was formerly Capricorn 808 Records, but now it's just Restless Records. And there's a reason why I went with a better name. And I had to redo the logo and all that shit. So yeah, Restless Records. And I just dropped Money Theory, which I'm pretty sure I gave a sample for y'all to hear it.
I'd like to take this opportunity to level myself. You are watching a master at work.
So like most of the shit that you guys just haven't been hearing, it's all on here. I dropped KGB. So yeah. I'm trying to think of like, I'm pretty sure I've dropped a trailer for all of these. Like, you guys have pretty much heard just about all of these, I think. Except for like one of these, I was having issues with clearing the sample for it, cause like when you sample other songs, the biggest issue is really just trying to make sure you can get that shit out there. And I sampled this dude named Tom Brock, and Tom Brock has like a pretty decent song. So I was like, all right, bet, like I'll sample this shit. And when I sampled it, of course, like I already had an idea that I was gonna have, you know, clearing issues and shit. So yeah. Oh shit. I just saw the yeah. So right now I'm just having issues with actually releasing some of these. There's a reason why I just dropped them on here, because like if I was to just drop these right now, I would have issues with the label that clears them, because they'd be like, oh well, you sampled stuff and we have to run it by that artist, and hopefully they're not going to be a dick about it and be like, you can't use my stuff. So yeah, this is the song that I sampled another song.
Midas.
You are watching a master at work.
And I was just going for like some Logic type shit, I guess. And then another one, I sampled Wu-Tang Clan and KRS-One, because it's classic shit.
Crank up the volume one time. Peace to all the real DJs out there, cause I don't send my music to no garbage DJs. Like a shot. They get me.
Midas.
And I forget what some of these other ones are. What is this one? Yeah, this one's okay, I guess. Dropped this shit, which was supposed to be like, I don't know, I guess I could imagine The Weeknd on it. I don't know. then I have like some nav type shit. But yeah, the honestly the funny shit to me, one of my friends had sent me this video of this dude that was like, I mean, I'm guessing he's like a DJ or something, but he was remixing Fallout Boy, I think. And she was like, you think you could do that? I mean, I have the DJ mixer with me. I probably could, honestly, like, I've got it with me. I just haven't, set it up and all that. But as a joke, I thought it'd be funny if I did a remix to a certain song. And as I kind of expected, not too many people were happy about it. I don't blame anybody for being like, yo, what the fuck, why'd you do that? But I thought that shit was funny, so I fucking did it. I went and pretty much decided to sample Panic at the Disco. And yo, I'm sorry. I'm like trying not to laugh, but it's fucking funny. Cause like Panic at the Disco, I Write Sins Not Tragedies is a fucking classic. But I was like, what if I made it as a joke? So I was like, what if I Write Sins Not Tragedy was produced by me and it was, modern based. Granted, when I made it, I was like picturing Kid Laroi type vibes for some reason. So yeah. Yeah, I really did this shit. Don't hate me for it, alright? It's not my fault. I just thought it'd be funny. People got mad. No reason to get so angry over it. It's not like I fucking rewrote history or some shit, alright? But yeah, so this is my own take. It's funny. I'm not gonna lie. No cap.
Chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, we'll all look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for toast, so pour the champagne. Well, in fact, we'll all look at it this way. I mean, technically, our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne, pour the champagne, pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I join in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. Join in, haven't you people ever heard of?
So yeah, don't be salty with me, alright? I made this shit, it was funny. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out. But anyways, yeah, catch y'all later. So yeah.